Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Skye and today we're doing a get ready with me using my Shop My Stash products. Order is restored. I'm continuing the Shop My Stash series, and usually when I do my Shop My Stashes, towards the end of the rotation I like doing a get ready with me using the products, and it just gives me an excuse to just talk about anything and everything that I feel like. Now I have so much to update you guys on, so let's just jump straight on into it. And we have quite a few products to use today. Like, I have a few palettes that I want to use. I'm thinking of doing something blue today. I haven't really done much blue eyeshadow lately, so that's what I'm thinking. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? Start off, I'm priming my face using the Milani Rose Primer. It's a hydrating primer that I really do enjoy. This is my second tube of it. It's really nice. Now, I always start these get ready with me's, and I feel like a lot of my videos this year with, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've, like, you know, chatted with you guys, and honestly so much has happened in my life. Like, the main thing that I have to tell you guys is that I have quit my job, my day job. So I've talked about it on my Instagram and I've mentioned it here and there, but like, my day job, I worked in retail, in charity retail. It was starting to get extremely draining for me and extremely, like, it just wasn't a good fit for me anymore. Like, in combination with my mental health and my chronic pain, it just wasn't working. I was constantly basically surrounded by my anxiety triggers, and the workload was too demanding for me. So I made the decision to leave, and I've only, like, left my job, like, very recently. Like, it's still super fresh, but, like, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, because now, like, I don't have to stress about going in, and it's just so nice, especially because of, like, some of the things that happened at that job. Most of them were with customers, were very not good. I've been harassed by customers far too many times, and I know that's kind of like, that comes with the territory with retail, but like, it was just too much. It was just getting too much. I think I have learned that I am not built for retail, especially charity retail. There's just too much. I'm going to use the Uoma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair Lady T1. So yeah, I have left my day job. I'm gonna start job hunting again, but job hunting is so extremely draining that, like, I want to have a bit of, like, a break beforehand, like, kind of like a mini, like, holiday, if anything, just so I can focus on, like, content creation and Rain Cloud, because for the longest time, I mean, my uploads this year have been extremely sporadic because just of my day job, and also, like, my mental health going so up and down. I feel like I mentioned this in every video. It's getting a little bit, I gather it's getting really boring. It just prevented me from doing the things that I wanted to do. So I just kind of want to use this time to, like, recharge, listen to my body, and also, like, work on things that I want to do, you know? And I'm really excited for it. Like, I have been burnt out with makeup. Honestly, in all honesty, I have been extremely burnt out with makeup and making content and all of that stuff for pretty much this whole year, like all of 2022, and it's really, like, it's really got me down, because, like, makeup and doing all of this stuff brings me so much joy. It's like it's the biggest thing that I love, and it's my main hobby, so it's like, the fact that I wanted to do it but I couldn't was really difficult. And I also faced with, like, you know, imposter syndrome and all of that stuff, just being like, I am not good enough, I am going to, like, you know, I'm falling behind with everything. But, you know, I'm trying to not let the negative self-talk overtake me, you know. So thankfully now I'm just gonna have a nice break, look for other jobs in the meantime, because, you know, can't stay unemployed forever. But, you know, to make a long story short, I'm just very relieved that I am free. Like, it's a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I love it, and I cannot wait. Like, I woke up this morning being like, I gotta film, I can't wait to film and edit and do everything. So, oh yeah, my brand Rain Cloud candles, the candles behind me, we recently celebrated our 1-year anniversary, which is fucking bananas to me. For bronzer, by the way, I'm using the Nabla Skin Bronzing in Ambra. Yeah, we've hit 1 year, which is like, it's already been a year. And again, like I mentioned how I had been not really working on like makeup content stuff for like many months. It was the same with Rain Cloud. Like, I genuinely like I didn't have any energy and I lost motivation, and I felt so guilty for not like throwing myself into the brand. And I think just because of life and stress and like mental health, I just kind of like temporarily was like burnt out and lost the passion for it. But like, I still absolutely adore my little brand. It's my favorite fucking thing, and I was so upset that like I couldn't do the collections that I wanted to do. Like, I didn't end up launching a summer collection. I didn't end up launching the 1-year birthday candle that I wanted to do. There was also like another candle, which I shan't say because secrets, which I'm probably gonna do next year, hopefully, if all goes well. There was another candle that I wanted to do that was gonna be a very special one, and it was gonna be the first like true limited edition product, and it was gonna be so different. And I didn't end up doing any of that because right when I was about to be working on this, I was moving house and everything just kind of went tits up, and I was so upset. I still am, but you know, this is just what happens, you know? But I'm so happy that I'm able to, like, I mean, I made it 1 year. It's the first, my brand is still a baby. It's still the first year of it being in business, so I need to stop being so hard on myself. Like, I'm only 21, and this brand is still so young, so I need to, like, be more gentle with myself about it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We did have a 1-year anniversary sale. Yeah, honestly, thank you to all of you that have been supporting my brand and everything about it. Like, it means the world to me. Even just like a follow on Instagram, or like, you know, the ones that order, like all of that stuff, it means the world to me. I can't wrap my head around it. Moving back onto the makeup, I'm priming my eyes with my Milani eye primer. Very nice. So, for eyes, I want to do something blue today. So the palettes that we have to use in this rotation, we have Club Nebula. We also have Shroud Creepy Cute, which I'll probably use a bit of this today. And we also have the Odin's Eye Mini Forest palette, which this is a bit more green and neutral, so probably not this one. I mean, there is like a couple turquoises in there, but I want something a bit more blue, if you know what I mean. And we also have some single shadows, so I think I'm mostly going to be using Club Nebula and... this is a very weird way to hold the palette. Club Nebula and Shroud Creepy Cute. I'm going to dip into Cold Shoulder, this light blue. I'm trying to think of what else has happened. Oh yeah, one thing which is quite a big step for me, and I've mentioned this on Instagram. In the last few months, I have become a cane user. With my chronic pain, I have lived with chronic pain since I was 14. It's a problem with my muscles, mostly in my back and my thighs and my knees, like all of that, pretty much. And for years, I basically kind of like, I told myself constantly that like, you don't deserve it, you don't deserve a mobility aid, like, you don't have it that bad, other people have it way worse than you. I don't know, maybe some of you that also live with chronic pain and chronic illness might deal with. With time, I thought about it for so long and I was like, you know what? I think I need it. So yeah, I got myself a walking stick and it has helped me so much. Like, it's been a nice security blanket with everything, and anytime I go out, I use it, and it's helped alleviate the pain and also help me walk. And honestly, the first few times when I started using it, I was really scared because this would be my first time going out into the world visibly disabled, because obviously with my chronic pain, you can't see it. I don't have like a cast on my leg or that sort of thing where people are like, oh, okay, there's something wrong. And I was scared because I am a young person using a walking stick. I was worried that people were gonna think, you know, I was just worried that there were gonna be people thinking like, oh, what the fuck, what's wrong with you? And be like really rude about it. But honestly, it has been the complete opposite. Like, all of my friends are so supportive, super caring. I mean, not like they weren't before, like they really were, but even more so now. And I know that a few of my friends told me, they were like, I am so proud that you finally got yourself a cane because it's such a huge step for you. And it made me like, it got me in the feels, it got me in the feels. And honestly, I had an interaction with someone while I was going to a sushi restaurant, and while I was ordering, I had an interaction with the person behind the counter, and they said like, I want to ask you a couple questions, like, please tell me if this is like too intrusive, like I just, you know, like I just wanted to ask. And they were asking about how, you know, the mobility aid is, because they were thinking about getting one and with their chronic pain, and they were too scared to do it, and they were telling me like a bit about themselves and how, you know, like asking for advice. And like they said like they hadn't seen like many young people, because this person like looked to be like maybe around my age, maybe in their 20s. They looked pretty young, and they were saying like they hadn't seen like anyone really that was young using a cane, and they wanted a bit of advice. And we had a really lovely heart-to-heart about it. I don't know, like it really warmed my heart a lot, because it's just like, wow. I didn't think that like, you know, me using a cane would like actually like help someone in a way, you know, like, because I mean, I didn't have anyone, like I'm the only person out of all my friends like in my friend group that uses a cane that like needs that. And a lot of the time, oh by the way, I am using Void from the Club Nebula palette. I want to do something, I want to recreate a look sort of that my friend Nina did, if you like Nina Colada on Instagram. I want to kind of recreate a look that she did, but a bit different. So hopefully this is going to go well. If not, oopsie. I didn't really have anyone like in my personal life that I could like ask. Yes, I have like other disabled friends, like internet friends, but no one like in person, and no one that I visually saw. So like, I don't know, the fact that like we talked about it and I gave that person, like I gave them a bit like of solace with like finding a diagnosis, getting, you know, navigating everything. They were really sweet and so grateful, and like I really hope that they're doing well. That was something that kind of like warmed my heart, because honestly a lot of the time I still struggle with it to this day, and like I've spoken to like a lot of my friends about it, and all of them are like, Skye, stop, you stop that right now. Currently I'm actually, before I continue, I'm using 7 of 9 from the Club Nebula. A lot of the time I feel like a burden. I know, I am fully aware that me like being disabled in a lot of ways is a burden. Like I have to, there are certain things I can't do. Like I have to consider all of these factors about things, like do I go out with friends? Will I be able to? And I remember the other day I went out with my friends, and the bus services were basically like, all of the bus services where we were cancelled, so we had to walk 3 hours across the city to get to the next place. And I was having a really bad pain day and I felt extremely guilty. So I was basically like trying to move quickly just so I didn't hold everybody up. And even though my friends were super sweet, they even found like a shopping trolley, like an abandoned shopping trolley, and one of my friends was like, Skye, get in, get in. We can use that as a makeshift wheelchair, like we can get you there, like just, you're in pain, we're gonna make sure. They were being really sweet about it. We didn't end up using it because I was like, if anyone sees us, they're gonna think we're hooligans or something. They're gonna think we're causing trouble. That's a pretty fucking big update actually. Like the way I was like, oh, something small. No, like that's actually quite big. But yeah, I am now a cane user, and that's That's been pretty cool. I swear these get ready with me's always end up with me just waffling for at least like 20 minutes. I don't often use blue. Blue used to be my like most used eyeshadow back in like 2017, 2018. And I haven't really, I kind of strayed away from blue. I mean, I still love it, but it's just not my most used anymore. So anytime I use blues, I think of my friend Miles, because he absolutely loves blue. And I feel like I'm doing him proud. Maybe not with this look, actually. I think maybe I could do a little bit better, but Miles, if you're watching this, anytime I wear blue, I think of you. This is one of those looks that's very much trust the process, please. Also, a lot of the videos that I want to create recently, a lot of them are very like long form videos, like get ready with me. So I think Shop My Stashes are probably the shortest videos that like I want to do now, because like those are only like maybe 10-15 minutes, but like all the videos I want to make now are like 20 plus. So hopefully if you guys like longer form videos, you'll enjoy those. It's just I prefer that. Also, I need to do an updated eyeshadow palette collection video. I think I am very much due in for an update. Okay, now I think for my inner corner I'm going to reach for one of my Terra Moon's shadows that's in my stash. I look very obscene without like anything. Again, I think once I like finish the look, it will look fine. I hope so. And I think I'm going to use, should I use the Cosmos on my inner corner? I think so. This shade is just so magical. Also, I think Terra Moon's is like personally attacking me, because every single time that I have made a Terra Moon's order, granted I've only made 2, the 2 times I have placed an order from Terra Moon's, like a couple weeks later they launch something new, and I'm really upset that I haven't gotten anything from their new collection. Because I have a wish list already ready. I also know that Cleona did an expansion of their stained glass collection, and I feel like I would want some stuff from them, but I already have like a full palette of Cleona, and I don't think I want more to warrant me buying another one of their palettes, so I don't know, we'll see. Okay, that is cute. I am going to go off camera real quick and I'm going to do the rest of my face, because I feel like I've been sat here for like so long and in all honesty I don't really have much to talk about. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I will be back. Okay, so I am back. I have finished the rest of my makeup, so I will just wrap up what I have used. So for my cheeks, I used the Kaleidos Lo-Fi Blush Duo in Lo-Fi Peach, the matte shade. You can see that the pan is slightly expanding, which I love to see it. For my face highlight, I used the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Moon Peach. I love this shade so much. I kind of kept the cheeks a little bit minimal today because I just wanted to like have the focus solely like on the eyes and be really sultry. Lashes, I am using the Lash Filter lashes in the style Feline. They are one of their winged lashes and they are, oh, they are so cool. For gloss, I am using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Cake Shake. Again, this is also my Shop My Stash. And for my waterline, I am using the Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Making Waves. So, we're very blue today. I don't often do smoky looks. It's very rare for me, but I think I really like it. I think it's really cool. I mean, I don't think it's my best look, but I still think I did pretty well considering I don't often do these looks. And actually, I'll just zoom in a bit closer so you can see the look a bit better. Again, probably not my finest work, but I still really like it. So yeah, I believe with all of that said and done, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do let me know what's going on in your life. I would like to know. Hopefully this video wasn't too waffly, but like I said, all of my videos recently are gonna be a bit longer, so there's that. Hope you like the look that I created, something a bit different from me. I really enjoyed playing with the products in my Shop My Stash, and I am so excited to try out and pick out some new things. So I'm actually gonna film that video right after this one, so if you'd like to see more makeup content from me, then you can follow me on my Instagram. It's Beauty by Skye right here. I post all my looks there and I'm active on there every single day. If you'd like to support me further, you can follow my small business, Rain Cloud Candles Co. We are a small queer-owned business based in the UK and we make handmade candles. The link to shop will be down below along with our social media if you'd like to support us. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And as always, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!